everybody. Welcome to tonight's Late Night Saturday Night with your host, Yo-Yo Butthead. That's right, folks. We've got a great show for you tonight. Oh, yeah. And we're giving away a brand new Ford Raptor with 10,000 cash. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, boy. So, obviously, everybody knows that the sprites are crazy. We're starting it off pretty strong. We're going to cover some aliens and some crazy stuff, everything that's going on. Sprites, boy, oh boy, we're getting sick of them. And they're bringing them back like, man. You know, the problem is I'd like to be able to just have the ones that I unlocked to throw on my back at any old time. But are they going to let you do that? Probably not. Yeah, that's great, ain't it? So Sabrena's gotten way more sprites than me, and as far as it goes, you know, this Peely sprite came out too late. This would have been something great for the beginning to try to find rare sprites, you know, because I think these sprites are going away unless if they're going to keep them, you know? So, of course, in the shop we have a video that video is not available right now, and I'm not going to show you because it's kind of stupid. But apparently, this Allison chick, she's really revealing, and so as you can see, she looks like a pretty girl, you know, or something, I guess. And you got different outfits, you know, I guess, and different styles or whatever. So she's, you know, doing a revealing thing. It's just kind of strange that, you know, you put the black on and that looks like some sort of strange sex thing. But, you know, anyways, reactivity, I guess that has to do with, you know, her stuff and her wind that goes around her body. So, of course, they had to add in another hot chick. So people are going to be buying that up. I'm not too sure about the scepter though, you know, but okay. And so then you have another version of her with or without glasses. I don't know, it'd be cool if maybe you could change the outfit color, like blue, black, purple, whatever, you know. Just to be pink is not really, you know, the greatest thing in my opinion. You know, it is what it is. You got a turtle, though. I do like turtles. Everybody likes turtles. I like turtles, you know. And so you can get you a slammy jammy right there. You can do a dance off and all that stuff. Let's go on down and take a look at some of this stuff. So apparently, I don't know who or what this is. This must be the new generation of people that get into this. So whoever Yoshi, Shinku, whatever in the hell that is, I have no idea. Another like chick done up or whatever, right? But the thing is if you could maybe change some things, it might be even better. So it is what it is. The gloves are kind of cool though. That's what the thing is about this, is you got really cool fiery lightning gloves. So that's kind of bling bling. Not too sure about a cape. I mean, it looks like Piccolo's cape, in my opinion. Then we have this guy with this hat. Looks like a bum. You can make him look less bummy or more bummy. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Apparently, some people really get into animes. There's this soul candy. So I'm not too sure what that's all about. And then we have this light up stuff and do something, which is kind of cool. Kind of looks more like a Dragon Ball Z thing, you know. So, and then the wrap. So, not too bad. I do kind of like this ball thing, though, just so you know. It's kind of like Dragon Ball Z. Boom! That'd go great with a Dragon Ball Z character. However, though, 400 is feasible. You're not saying anywhere from 2 to 400 for stuff because you're spending money, you know. Even if you do get free money from the battle pass, it's still whatever. This Spider-Man I really want. I have yet to buy him. You know, and then they got the Fair Lady Z in there, which is pretty cool. Some people are into that. I'm not really a big fan of the Fairlady Z thing anymore. That was kind of like Gran Turismo 1 and 2, you know. So that was way back then. It's just not a thing for me. So some people like it. I like that white Knight Rider look though. That is pretty cool. Of course, I do own the Knight Rider car. It is out in the garage. We're going to be doing some videos on that in the future. As you can see, everything here is here, but I do like Bumblebee shoes. Dun, 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 dun. It's leaving today, though. They're so cute and fuzzy funny. Not a whole lot to say. They've got the Simpsons stuff out, and you got some X-Men stuff. I never did buy the rest of the X-Men. I just bought the main bundle right there back in the day. And that was like a video I actually did. You know, like a video sitting there because I did it hands-on just to see, you know. Kind of old school there, but nothing to really say here as far as it goes. The Battle Pass could be a lot further along. I don't really like this chick here, you know, so I'm not really working on her. And this chick here with the face mask, I mean, I don't get it. What's with them and covering up faces? This guy's kind of alright, so he won the next pass. I just wanted to say something before I get started on the late night Saturday night part. If you look at the music pass here, I think it's kind of stupid. I hate to say it to you people that might like it. I don't know if you guys are watching this or not, but I really don't care about... Like, I don't know why we don't have any real music people in here. This guy, in my opinion, I think probably makes music that's, you know, it's... I can't even go there. Okay, so all the rap kind of music, I don't even know if you would consider it rap, but it just doesn't sound right. Sounds like somebody's cooking some food. It's like... It's like a repetitive beat in the background while the guy just talks. Kind of like me, right? Anyways, let's get into some cool stuff. We have been looking into aliens. Aliens, everybody! So, a lot of UFO stuff going on. You got a lot of people talking smack, telling lies, telling truths we don't know. From the information that I know for a fact is they release information in the 2020s, and then to actually release or give you the actual alien come the 2030s. However, we could be on the brink of a war if North Korea starts shooting missiles at Japan some more. So I don't know what the hell they're doing, but they better stop that crap. Like, we were letting you fuck around with the missiles, you gotta stop, okay? Like, now's not the time to be firing shit off like that, okay? I don't know what to tell you. But, a lot of UFOs, a lot of triangle UFOs. That one guy came out on Jesse Michaels saying NASA had a hangar that had a triangle UFO in it and it took off. You know, the triangle stuff is probably mostly ours. However, there are some incidents like the one in Illinois where it was just way too frickin' big to be anything of ours. And then another incident close to around that time just so happens to be the Arizona Lights one. So there was a time in my life where I had seen some UFO stuff that was just like that. It was late at night, massive black triangle. Usually the triangles that we would see is the F-117 Nighthawk or the B-2 bomber or whatever it is, and you know, those, the flying wing, you know, those, you know, I don't foresee us building something that is literally almost the size of like a city, you know? Some of those things are extremely huge. Now, there was a group of guys that went camping out in Idaho, if I'm correct. So these Idaho guys, they went out to go hunting and camp, and they had like a trailer out there or something. It's, you know, if you look it up, you'll find it, but these guys find it in the mountain area of Idaho, I think. The one guy goes outside to take a pee, and this thing is right over top of them. And then they all come out, look at it, and it's like, holy shit. And they never came back to that spot. Okay. So this shit actually is going on, just so you know. It's not like this is made up bullshit. Because I've seen a lot of shit, and I can tell you right now, there's a lot of people out there that don't understand. They don't believe until you see it. So I have some pictures and some video and some stuff from a long time ago that some of the stuff was taken on a Coolpix camera. And so we didn't have cell phones back then. So if you had a cell phone, then that's fine. But I didn't, okay? I didn't get a cell phone until the technology was really there. So cell phones, the cameras weren't for shit, especially back then. I had a camera. So I was all about buying actual cameras and actual stuff that, you know, would work. So the Coolpix camera was one of those that I did a lot of videos with, and they don't make those anymore. And so I took a lot of pictures and videos of some of this stuff, and I found it, and you know, I was thinking about releasing some of those on the channel. It's up to you guys on that. There will be some hidden top secret stuff. There's a section for that in my channel. The channel jumps around, so some of you guys that don't understand, I know if I focus on one thing, it makes for good money. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you get monetized and can run a YouTube channel. I don't give a shit. You know? Tell me one more time. Okay? The thing is getting monetized isn't what it's all cracked up to be. People want to make money on a living for this. Boy, oh boy, you have no idea the types of headaches. Basically, you can't work at a job if you're going to do this. Because it takes all freaking day to kind of do this. So, yeah, it's a job. I mean, I put 4 to 6 hours into some of my videos, if not more. There was a time where it took me 3 to 4 days just to make a video. Okay? Where I had to compile all these videos and all these images, all this stuff together and put it all together. You know? That's a lot of hard work. You know? And not to get paid for. Who, you know, and then nobody watch it. You know? It's just... it's not worth the time. So the UFO stuff that I'm going to release will be within time. I just don't know when. It's not like a major push. Usually around July and August you see the most real UFOs and the real aliens. Something about wintertime they don't really like because it's too cold. So with it being hot out, they do come to houses late at night. I don't know why. Apparently something about keeping track of stuff. You know, I've had visits myself, so, you know, it's weird. I used to hang around people that were UFO contactee people, and after you hang around them, it seems to attach itself to you, and now you're in their circle. So the shit's fucking real. I don't want to break your ideas of life. I'm just telling you the truth. Some of the other pictures and videos I got were long ago of actual very strange UFOs using my cell phone, and I was shocked. And then there was some other alien stuff that we got at my house, you know. So I had this weird feeling that something's watching me, you know. And next thing you know I look out the window, or I'm in the living room, and I look towards the window, I should say, and there's something that moved across the window and then just kind of stopped. And I looked at it like, what the is that. And it's all the way to the top of the window. So I actually did a video on it, but they removed it from my computer. I don't understand where that video went. I can keep digging and try to find it. But I show you the comparison of how tall that damn thing had to be. So when you hear about these stories about people saying some of these aliens are 9 to 10 foot tall, well, that could be. I just don't know. I never seen one that tall. Most of the ones that I see are around average human height, and then you have the short ones. But if you see the short ones, you know you're in some sort of damn program, just so you know. The short ones are in some sort of class of their own. I don't know what the hell. They're real short and they do weird shit. And if those are coming around you, then that means you're in some sort of program, guaranteed. I don't know what it is, but they don't stop. And they'll find you. Even the tall ones seem to find you. So it is weird, you know, weird shit go on. Now I actually snapped a picture. I said, I'm taking a fucking picture of this. I got my camera up and took several shots. In the picture that you look at, you see this blackest thing with these eyes standing at the window. So to be outside that window, first off, my head comes up to the lower panel of the window because there's a drop outside. That's by the window. There's a drop out there. There's nothing out there, okay? So, just thinking about that, in itself, you had to be pretty damn tall, because if my head comes to that, then that means you are several feet taller than me. So say if I'm around close to 6 foot, that thing is way taller, okay? And why is it looking in through the damn windows? The hell you doing out there? There was one time I had a really eerie feeling and looked, and there was something at the damn window. And I caught a picture of that, and I showed it on one of my late night Saturday night videos hidden in there. And so if any of you made it this far into the video, I will show some of these pictures from time to time, but I hide it. That was one of my test videos, I think, when I was still what was that? We were on dismonetized in YouTube. So YouTube basically flagged my channel and blocked me for putting out a Zelda video. Which is bullshit, because that video, I fought it and won, because all those other companies are bullshit. Those organizations are bullshit, without a doubt. There's only one person that owns the rights to Zelda, and that's Nintendo. They don't share or sell out their rights. If they did, then you would have rights to it. They don't sell you rights to their content, period, end of it. If you call them on the phone, they're going to say no. So, they do it. They make the money off of it. They don't care about YouTubers playing the damn videos. So, yeah, fact. So anyways, we get that shit out the way. YouTube just wants to demonetize channels. That's one problem I have with them. Is like, if you're gonna like work all this hard to make videos, there is no point in putting ass to face on that. Just no point. So we have a lot of Beans videos that I need to start dropping out. It's been a while since I've had some Beans videos. We're gonna be putting some more mod retro M64 videos out. I wanted to see if he came out with any new good updates or anything. A lot of other people cover it, and a lot of people that covered it, some of their videos aren't really getting shown much because I put the video out before anybody else. So I was tops. I was first person to pretty much have it. I put the first unboxing video out there. There's a guy out there that says first unboxing video. You mean your first unboxing video? The problem with the mod retro is we had a whole bunch of people that paid for the marketing to get the marketing to show you this stuff, and Mad Little Pixel is one of them. Some of the other guys were some of them, and they did the reviews on it. That's because they get paid to do that, and that's, you know, they're going to do that as a job. That's their job. That's what they get paid to do. They're what we call the professional YouTubers to make money off of YouTube. It's not a growing business out there. It's literally highs and lows, okay? So you have to literally constantly stay to one subject to be marketable. So that's not what I care about, okay? This is about all kinds of shit on the channel. So obviously we won the Zelda dismantling battle with YouTube. Now in the future I probably will focus on mainly just one or two main things, who knows, but I like to be diverse and have everything available out there, and I want to cover a lot of stuff. In the next few years you're gonna see a lot of uploads. The good thing about not being fully monetized is, you know, they can't really slap your channel down, and then also they can't really, you know, run ads on your stuff. But they'll try to find ways to run ads on it, you know. That's what they do. You know what I mean? So they'll be like, oh, you showed some content that wasn't yours. Like the mod retro. It's not your content. That was my unboxing video. Who said you could run ads on it without paying me? Huh? Oh, they're sneaky about this. You know? The cool thing about my channel is it shouldn't be having any ads. And if it does, you need to let me know. I used to check that all the time. I stopped doing it. I would actually get on there and complain about it and say, hey, why are you running ads on my shit if I'm not getting paid for it? And they stopped running ads on it. The point is they like to try to do that. Some channels get no ads, other channels get ads. Who knows? Anyways, we got a lot to cover here. So now that we're 22 minutes in, whoever made it this far, cool, because I don't think Mod Retro is going to hear this, so I'm going to say it. The Analog 3D actually looks better visually, graphically, and responds better, and is a lot faster, and has a lot more to offer. A cooler screen, how you can see your cartridges and all that stuff, and there's so much, like, okay, so the Mod Retro has like a colored screen and it's just basic, like kid's toy, but Analog 3D has way better graphics. It looks way better. Bottom line. If you watch someone else's video and they tell you that the Mod Retro M64 looks good, or it's better than the Analog 3D, they're full of shit. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're doing it to try to promote Mod Retro. That would be what they're doing. Now, I like to promote these guys. I think they're all great. I love the fact that Palmer Lucky Palmer, whatever you want to call him, got that to come out. I mean, he did a great job. I love it. But we need more of this. And why stop at one? He should have already been saying, hey, in a few weeks we've got a PlayStation 1 and 2 that comes out that plays PS1 and PS2 disc games. Boom, out there, out the door. Boom, we've got GameCube coming out. Boom, we've got this and that. Because Nintendo ain't gonna do it, buddy. Make something that plays old school everything, you know? So anyways, we got a lot of stuff to say, but it is what it is, and you know damn well I'm right. So, Halloween. Yeah, it's coming. We've got a few more Halloween videos we're going to drop this year. I did not post everything yet. We're not doing that just yet. I'm trying to get a hold of something in particular. I'm not going to mention what it is. If I can't get it, I'll let you know later. It's very hard to get a hold of, and it goes for over $3,000 on eBay. And then they want $600 in shipping. you're out of your freaking mind. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to be watching. We'll see what happens. Now, people buy that stuff up and they make it a pain in the butt. Like, you should have had more of those made and shouldn't be so stingy with it. If it's selling that good, you better make more of them. Because you have people on eBay gouging, price gouging. Ridiculous. Anyways, so we are going to be covering, so if you're looking at what we're doing right now, you might be like, where is the content if that's the person you are? If you've made it this far into the video, 25 minutes in, basically, this weekend is Gears of War weekend, bottom line. I know you guys might want something else. I wanted to show you some other stuff. It is what it is. I can't tell you. You know, it's if I was getting paid off of this, okay, here's the other videos I've got. But no big deal. And I've found that if you drop certain videos during the weekday, they don't always do so good, but mostly the weekends is where people watch most of the time. But so what we have on tap, Gears of War this weekend. I'm going to be dropping a beans video and some a Mall's barbecue sauce video that I made a long time ago. Just so you know. It was before the 4th, by the way, I think. We've got video game cereals. We've got monster cereals. Halloween's coming, like I said. We're going to be putting more Mod Retro 64 stuff out. That's coming soon. And we're also doing the analog. There's 2 analog videos that I have. And the one kind of has a secret, and I don't know if I'm supposed to release that secret. Because I don't know. Like, they don't like if I like say things and I tell something, I guarantee you no other motherfucker on YouTube says a damn thing. Even Google don't know. So when I get word of something, I probably, if I put a video out that's solidly on that secret, it'll get a lot of views, but I might get in trouble because leaks, well, technically this leak that I'm talking about has to do with analog, and we're hoping for the best, but I can tell you right now, Mod Retro, unless if he's gonna really push some more stuff out and keep pushing hard, I don't know, man, because when I say analog's done it again, they're not lying on that one. So, we have a 30-minute video here, people. I have a monstrous collection of video games, like unbelievable. I've collected this my whole life. So a lot of what you see is mine from way back in the day. There is some stuff I've bought in the past year or two. Whenever they announced the analog, I started buying stuff. So we're talking years ago, right? So I started getting some stuff off of eBay, because you know how that is. You wait for the good deals and you look around. This day and age, though, I've stopped buying. We have limited run game stuff that I need to cover, and we're going to be dropping that shit very soon. If you have any questions about anything tonight, you can drop it down in this video and I'll answer. We will be doing a video that shows a game developer on Sunday that talks about what's going down. We're going to be playing some Gears. I think he's past level 20 though. If you look at my characters, they're all like level 7 or something. So a lot of talking tonight because it's late night Saturday night. So really, as far as Fortnite goes, I know you guys want to put the Sprite thing out, but I hate to tell you, the next season better be damn good or something, but I hate to tell you, Gears of War is coming. We've got all of these games coming out, and Zelda's coming out, okay? Right now, the Switch 2, without the Zelda, they're not going to make it, okay? I'm just telling you that now. If they don't stick to the guns on some of these games, I have absolutely no reason to buy a Switch 2 unless if you come out with the games I want. So there you have it. I haven't bought one. I'm not going to until I see this. I'm waiting for the collector's edition, if you ask me. So, PlayStation's getting rid of the discs. You know, that's fine. If you were smart, you could come out with something other than discs to make it a collectible. You know, you could do like game chips or cards. You could do what TurboGrafx-16 did and say, here's the game on a like a card, you know, and have that like TurboGrafx did. That would be cool as hell, you know. You don't have to do these little SD drives that are cheap that have a little thing like a 10-year lifespan on them. You know, those things, all it takes is a magnet to them and they don't work no more. Like, why don't this game work? Oh, because it got close to a magnet. You know, that's great. So if you want to really mess over a game store and they have the games in the boxes, just walk around with a powerful magnet and mess them all up. Didn't hear that from me. Okay. We're on the finals here. So, limited run games, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. There is this Maniac Mansion video I really wanted to drop. We're going to do that. We got a lot of stuff coming, and we got to get these Beans videos out. So there's a lot of people that might miss Beans. A lot of people in my family found the channel, and they kind of want to see some Beans, you know? So we're going to do it. It's great to hear y'all, see y'all. Unfortunately, I got to go. I got stuff to do. So till next time, there's a whole bunch of stuff out there, people. Like I said, I had to make Gears this weekend and focus on that. Unfortunately, it came out, the beta, it had to be a thing. It is what it is. Talk to you guys on the next one. Dun dun dun!